With the Fantastic Four movie on the horizon, let's check out some comics from my favorite Fantastic Four run of all time. Let's take a look. Okay, what I have here is Fantastic Four number 36 from 1981, Fantastic Four number 249 from 1982, and Fantastic Four 265 from 1984. That puts these books at the very end of the Bronze Age of comics. All of these books were written and drawn by the legendary John Byrne. I love John Byrne. I love collecting his comics. I think he's one of my favorite all-time creators. He's just puts in a level of detail to his artwork that surpasses most other artists of the time. And these books all are from his run, which is one of my favorite and I think one of the best Fantastic Four runs of all time. So let's just talk about that run in general. It started at Fantastic Four 232. That's when John Byrne took over the writing and drawing of the book. This issue's cover is actually the same as one of my omnibuses. This is one of the runs where if people ask, where do I start reading Fantastic Four? I would tell them if you want a classic run, like the beginning of modern Fantastic Four, but that's still a classic, I would go with John Byrne's Fantastic Four. Just the art, the stories, you got Galactus in here, you've got all kinds of sci-fi stuff, the Negative Zone, the Fantastic Car, all kinds of different heroes. You've got aliens from other planets. You've got them becoming miniature. You have Doctor Doom. You've got Ego, the Living Planet is in here. It's just so much. And look at the level of detail that he puts into some of this work. It's really insane. Like he puts in so much detail in his drawings. So I highly recommend this. Now this does end. Well, actually, first let me talk about this book, which is this is the Gladiator, right? The Gladiator, which is this character right here, is part of the Shi'ar Imperial Guard. And I would say his powers are similar to like Superman. As you can see here, he's taken out the whole entire Fantastic Four, and they actually reveal that his powers are somewhat psionic in nature in this issue, which is one of the things they use to finally take him down. Of course, Reed Richards' most powerful thing is his brain. It's not the fact that he can stretch. Reed Richards is the smartest person in Marvel. That can be argued, but I would say he is. The only thing he doesn't do that smart is he keeps building freaking portals to the Negative Zone. Stop doing that, Reed Richards. It never ends well. Annihilus keeps coming out of there. Stop building portals to the Negative Zone. Anyway, at the end of this book is when Secret Wars happens. And when Thing gets to the Secret Wars planet, he can transform himself back into a human, and he doesn't want to give that up. So when everyone else goes home, he stays on Battleworld and has his own adventures. And there's a whole Thing omnibus that I have as well. That's really great. It's also John Byrne. But this is the beginning of a new era of Fantastic Four that marks the beginning of the second omnibus. And this is the Fantastic Four, but with She-Hulk as part of the team. Again, drawn and written by the amazing John Byrne. And yeah, I'm just really happy to have these absolutely beautiful, amazing John Byrne Fantastic Four books in my collection.